Hey CrystalCrafters, this is J47 from the CrystalCraftMC semi-vanilla Minecraft server, and today I'm just kind of doing a test run on my new video capture software that I'm trying out for my new computer I built about a month or two ago. This is my first time doing any actual video recording, so it'll be nice to see if I can actually start doing some of this to try to bring back some of our old video series like Pimp Your Bass and all those other good ones. So this one is kind of the pilot to see how things go and basically kind of help me figure out if I'm going to try streaming or try doing YouTube videos from my computer, all that kind of stuff. So I did want to do something for this video instead of just me sitting around jumping in spawn and talking, so I will show you a limited preview of the famous Plastic Beach, which you may or may not be familiar with it already. But if you aren't, Plastic Beach is where everything OP in the server exists. Or in other words, it's my home. Plastic Beach is a small little island in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by nothing, in a very far away, remote location, which the coordinates are, I can't tell you. But as you can see, it's this nice little compact island just floating around. It's got a little tower in the middle of it, and if you happen to be a music fan and know about the band Gorillaz, this is what it was inspired by. And no, I did not build it. I just copied it off of PMC for my own personal use. But anyways, I'll go ahead and give you the opening tour. So right here, this is the little command block series that I use to give people all their wonderful items, like Dirty Dirt and Bushy Bush. So this is where those come from, with this lovely infinite repeater. So very useful for when I need to activate it. And inside, this is the bottom floor. This is where a lot of stuff lives. Let's see, in this chest we have cool drop party items, like things we've done in the past. Chunk of the Sun, Easter eggs, the table that started it all, alien eggs, and a bunch of the astronaut suit. We had a bunch of old cool drop party items in there. These are the fair fighting weapons that we have. These are what we use for PvP tournaments, and they're all evenly weighted. So there's 9 different tiers of all these weapons. There's the dagger, the scythe, the wooden sword, stone sword, iron sword, and diamond sword, all the way up from tier 1, which is just a normal sword, all the way to tier 9, which is sharpness 5, knockback 2, fire aspect 1. These chests are all of the X-ray items that have been taken from people who have been caught X-raying, and then we drop them out at drop parties. So Dislaw, he didn't have a whole lot, but we caught him just when he was beginning to X-ray. But he had an Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 Silk Touch pickaxe, the Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 Diamond shovel, and a bunch of other small little things. Super Cool Man had a good amount of stuff that he had collected. There was even more diamond, but we actually dropped some of that at a past drop party. All these items are things that he was X-raying for. Ironically, he had this diamond in his inventory when we caught him. Rule 3. But anyways, these are all of his items that we are dropping out at drop parties. Some old other players' items. Just a little bit of miscellaneous stuff. There's some good stuff in here. Yeah, we drop all this stuff at drop parties, so you can look forward to seeing some of this at some point. And these are from the library. I have a little archive of some of the old books we used to have published in there, like from Chris Crisis and Todd, Infinite Corners, RC Earl, Alpha, J Wood, Blaster, Brookie, Code, and a bunch of other books. So up this ladder, we'll enter the main floor of Plastic Beach. And this is where all the really good goodies are at. So this is kind of like the patio. Got a nice little pool and a chair for sitting out and gazing at the sun when it's rising. But the sun's not rising, it's probably setting by now. Yeah, sun's setting. Anyways, this is the next room we have. So I have my private little ender portal over here for quick access to the end. Here's where I keep all my PvP armor. Have the command prompt armor, the admin armor, all that good stuff. Have the bows, the extremely, incredibly overpowered potions, which are insta-kill. I take one of these into the arena every time. The Sharpness 5 sword. Oh, and these are the Collector's Series items, which I still have copies of every single one. The Pearl of Echo Fox, the Ink of Jeremy, Chris's Special Gunpowder, the Mineral of Infinite Corners, and the mysterious last one that I'm not going to tell you the name of because it was never dropped. It may be dropped someday in the future, but I'm holding on to that for now. This is the CrystalCraft Ice Shard, a couple books, good stuff. Some PvP armor stuff, as well as the legendary Fortune 7 wooden axe I carry around with me at all times, and the crystalline compass, the Fortune 7 compass that I carry around as well. And this is the curse chest. This has the Book of Rules in it. Need I say more? For those of you who don't know, what's bad about it is that in the new Minecraft update, opening that book will crash your client and it will corrupt your player file. So if you open it, it means you lose all of your inventory and all of your ender chest items. So, speaking of ender chest, what do I have in there? Oh, I have nothing in mind right now. But up here we have the miscellaneous books, just books that I guess people have given me in the past. We have all the alcohols and coffee in here for making more. And then I have my little shelf of mobs, cats and dogs up here. But outside of that, that's pretty much Plastic Beach. There are more secrets to it, but I'm not going to openly proclaim them on YouTube, just in case someone ever does find it. And if you do find Plastic Beach, you won't be able to touch it because it's protected, because there's no way that I'm going to ever risk someone getting access to these items. But if you do find it, let me know. Maybe I'll give you a prize, because it's pretty far out. But as for that pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to talk about. So this is my first test stream for the CrystalCraftMC YouTube channel, and hopefully, maybe by how this goes, we may be doing some more stuff in the future. One thing I know I'll be working on is I'll try to get TeamSpeak voice overlaying in the video, so that way I can be talking to other people, and you don't have to listen to my boring voice the entire time, because nobody likes that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and for those of you who are just watching or don't know about the server, you can log on at CCMC. The IP is ccmc.pw. So if you want to log on and join in on the fun, feel free to log in and we'll say hello to you when you get in. But as for that pretty much concludes the stream or video, and I'm looking forward to the future. Thanks guys. Like, subscribe, leave comments, I'll reply.